Hello and welcome in. This is Reiki ASMR by Request. I'll be getting started with the live stream in just another couple minutes while I get set up. Make yourself comfortable and just relax for the next 2 hours or so. We'll get started in a couple minutes. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Welcome in. I'm just getting started with Reiki ASMR by Request. Come in and relax. We'll be getting started in just another couple minutes while I get set up. Feel free to say hello in the chat if you're just joining. Welcome in. I'll be getting started in just a moment with Reiki ASMR. I'm just getting set up, doing some finishing touches, and we'll jump into today's healing. Just sit back and relax for the next 2 hours or so. And we'll be getting started in just another couple minutes. Say hello in the chat if you are just joining. Hello and welcome in. Hello Molly. Hello Kai. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. All right. I think that I'm ready to begin our session for today. All right, let's get started. Good morning, Busy. Welcome. Hello, Emma. Thanks for joining. This is Reiki ASMR by Request. For the next 2 hours or so, we'll join together, taking our time as we open to receive Reiki energy healing. The ASMR elements will help you to relax and receive today. Thank you for sharing the live. As you trickle into today's session, make yourself comfortable. Thank you for the hand heart. Good morning, Cecilia. Green, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. As you make yourself comfortable, no matter where you are in your day today, allowing yourself to arrive here now. We will work together to be present in this moment as we begin. If you're just joining, thank you for liking the live. My name is Jen. I'm a certified Reiki master teacher. I invite you now to settle. Settling the energy of the energy bodies and just becoming aware. Thank you, Busy. Thank you. Thanks for following, Vicious. If you'd like to make a request during today's live stream, you can gift the pinned gift for today. Today's pinned gift is the Forever Rose. Good morning, Miran. Busy, thank you for your gift of the pinned gift. Let me know in the chat at any point during the live stream if you have a request. I'm happy to get to that if you have one. No pressure. Busy has a request today for letting go of what no longer serves. Beautiful. Amiran, thank you for gifting the pinned gift as well. Let me know in the chat what your request for today is. Let me just write down Busy's request and we'll get right into that. Amir, and I see a request for migraine relief. Let me just write that down. I'm sorry that you're experiencing some tension in the head today. Alright, so we already have 2 requests today. Thank you, Busy, and thank you, Amiran. Hello, Hope. Good morning. Let's get right into our first requests then. Busy's request is for letting go and releasing what no longer serves. Give me just a moment to just sit in silence for a moment or two, and we'll get started with that first request. If you're just joining, thanks for liking the live. Let me know how you're doing in the chat. Alright, busy. A couple energies came to mind for me for letting go of what no longer serves. Just a reminder that Reiki is available for all, no matter what the request or the theme is. To receive Reiki, just open to receive. Busy, the first energy that came to mind was centered in the breath. So much of releasing happens through the breath, and allowing the breath to guide deep release and letting go. I invite you or anyone who would like to practice the art of releasing what no longer serves to join us in a 3-part breath. I'd like to take a couple moments to explain what that is and how to do it. And then we'll move into that breath together. The 3-part breath is an incremental, deep breathing practice. We'll begin by inhaling through the nose. Not yet. I'm just explaining. The breath will be a giant inhalation in 3 slow and conscious parts. The first part of the breath we direct into the low belly, feeling the belly expand with breath. Thanks for following, Erin. David, thank you for following. After we fill the low belly with quick, deep breath, we then move the breath into the rib cage, expanding through the ribs and the torso, infusing the organs with pranic energy. And at the very top of our inhalation, we expand the breath through the chest and the heart, feeling the cavern of the heart expanding and brightening with breath. And at the top of that 3-part breath, we hold the breath just for a moment, savoring the sensation of fullness and consciousness that breathing brings. And the letting go part comes as we exhale deeply through the mouth, letting go of all of that unwanted or stuck energy. Exhaling the accumulation of residual energy, inviting the breath as a practice of letting go and releasing. If you'd like to join me in the 3-part breath, we'll begin with several 3-part breaths together. And then I'd like to introduce a crystal singing bowl to help us move more deeply into the practice of releasing. Let's begin now, inhaling deeply through the nose, directing the breath into the low belly, expanding through the ribs, opening the heart, holding, releasing. Let's do that again, inhaling into the deep belly, torso, heart, hold, exhale. Let's do that again, inhale, hold, release. One more time, just like that. Inhaling through the nose, deep belly, rib cage, heart space. Hold it and let it go. Let's take a few minutes here just to feel this sensation. Focusing on the sensation of letting go. Dropping out what no longer serves. John, thank you for following. Heather, thank you for the follow. Katie, thank you for following. If you're just joining, welcome. This is Reiki ASMR by request. My name is Jen, and this is a request for letting go of what no longer serves. I'd like to do that 3-part breath with you again. This time using a crystal singing bowl to mark the 3 sharp inhalations. I'll strike the singing bowl 3 times. And for the exhalation, circling the singing bowl to bring resonance as we exhale. I hope that sounds good. Good morning, Lucy. Martin, thank you for following. Ada, thank you for the follow. Let me go ahead and get that singing bowl, and we'll get started with our second round of 3-part breath for letting go. For this round of breath, I'm engaging a root chakra singing bowl, focused on grounding energy down, feeling safe, enough to let go. As you hear me strike the bowl, directing the breath into the low belly. The second strike moves the breath into the rib cage and organs, expanding. And the third strike opens through the heart space. As I stir the crystal bowl, exhaling and letting go. We'll do a couple rounds. Are you ready? Inhaling through the nose. Good, let that breath go. Just breathe normally for a few cycles of breath. Sitting in the sensations that come. And when you're ready, exhaling and getting ready for our second round. Inhaling through the nose. Holding the breath and letting go. Good. Breathing normally for a few cycles of breath, and we'll do that one more time together. Hello, peace. Welcome. Good morning. Exhaling, letting go as we inhale through the nose. Holding the breath at the top and releasing now. sitting in the sensation of letting go. Watching as your shoulders fall away from your ears. And letting the sensation of releasing feel good and easy. Letting go of what no longer serves your highest good. It's all right for you to let go. Renzo, thank you for following. Good morning. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. Perfect. Busy, thank you for your request. One more energy did come to mind for me right away for this request of letting go. And it is a smoke clearing of the aura and the auric landscape. Give me just a moment to get that ready and we'll get started. If you'd like to make a personal request, I always have a pinned gift for the session. Today it's a rose. Let me see what that rose is called. I forgot. Forever Rose. If you gift the Forever Rose today, you are welcome to make a personal request in the chat. Hello V, welcome in. I just pinned my friend V, who does sound healing with crystal bowls. So beautiful. I try to catch her live whenever I can. Give her a follow if you like crystal sound bowl energy healing. V is one of the best there is. Give me just a moment to get the next energy ready and we'll get started. Let me know in the chat. Oh, you did, Busy. Amazing. You and I might have been in V's live together this morning. The next energy will be a smoke clearing. Just going to light a candle. And I'll be using one of my favorite bundle of herbs. This is mugwort and lavender. I use it often in my live streams. You can see how blackened it's become. I probably need to trim it sometime soon. These are herbs from my own garden. And I'd like to use mugwort and lavender for a smoke clearing, especially for the auric space. Lavender is so gentle and serene, encouraging you to rest and relax so that you can soften and let go. Thanks for following, Anna. But lavender is also a clearing and cleansing herb. You can see the lines of purple lavender here. So as you rest and relax, the energy is also cleansed and cleared gently. The mugwort is a heightened energy that activates a readiness, a willingness to manifest your goals or your dreams. Let's go ahead and try this smoke cleansing now. My candle flame just went out. Give me a moment to get a different candle. This candle is about done. Just a moment. All right, let's try this again with a different candle. This one is also kind of burned down to a nub. We'll see if it works. Hopefully it stays lit for a little bit. It's a homemade candle. All right, let's try that again. You love mugwort. I know it's a good one. I love it too. All right. This candle is staying lit. Give me just a moment to get that mugwort and lavender, dried herb ready. I love the sound that the candle makes, that the wick makes and the herbs make. There we go. Allowing this mugwort and lavender energy. Hello, Matt. Good morning. Allie, thank you for following. I was not live on Friday. My daughter had a theater performance in the morning from her theater summer camp. So we were out watching her performance on Friday morning and afternoon. She loves theater so much. And it was a wonderful show. Just watching as this subtle mugwort and lavender energy encircles your auric space, nudging the energy there gently and softly to release unwanted vibrations, unwanted energy. As it permeates through that cocoon of energy surrounding you. Thank you, peace. Oh my goodness, Allie, she loves so many musicals. Musicals is her favorite. Observing as this smoke cleansing winds its way into the nooks and crannies of the aura. Encouraging you to release and let go. Using a shamanic feather just to fluff that smoke clearing energy. Moving it gingerly through the auric space. Gently encouraging, letting go. Letting go. It's all right for you to release. Just making space for fresh energy. Good. Busy, thank you so much for your request today. Let me know in the chat how that clearing energy felt for you. And if you're here with us now, let me know how you're doing today. If you'd like. Amirin made a request next with a focus on migraine headaches. I'd like to get to that one next if you'd like to make a request of your own. You can always gift the pinned gift for today. I'm so glad, Busy. That's amazing. Allowing emotion is all right. Emotion is just a sensation. Let it come and go. Wonderful, Kiki. I'm so glad. Our next request is from Amirin, who's struggling with some migraine today. And Lisa, I see that you are also struggling with migraine. me just a moment to sit with that request, and we'll watch and see what emerges. Alright, a couple energies came to mind for me. One of them was lavender, but we just worked with lavender with that smoke cleanse, so I hope that did support you if you're suffering from some headaches, some migraine today. The first energy I'd like to work with is a crystal energy. This is a bit of a rare crystal. It's called youngite. Young like the age. And you can see that it has a soft purple gray and kind of a lumpy appearance in this raw specimen. Youngite is a soothing energy as it infiltrates slowly into the mind space. As you direct the breath, bringing awareness into the mind. Youngite encourages you to allow whatever is in the head, the cranium, the brain, the mind, allowing it to be. Whether there is tension in the mind or pain, rampant thoughts, whatever is there, making space for it to come and go. Nothing to change, nothing to fix, just observing as you allow. Watching. This energy is one of serenity, bringing a serene and easy sensation to the mind space. Candy, thank you for following. Hello, Mar. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Jennifer, thank you for following. This energy is one that soothes the mind by soothing the nerves. Kate, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hello, Chi-Chi. Thank you for following. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Kiki, thank you for the rose. I appreciate your first gift. I'm honored. Hello, Anne. Thank you for following. Yongite is a powerful energy for an overstimulated mind. A mind that has been working too hard and requires rest, serene tranquility. Yongite is almost like a pillow, soft though lumpy. It is a little lumpy, isn't it? But still soft in the way that a cloud, a perfect cloud, is a little lumpy too. Hello, Diana. I understand. I'm glad you're here. Relaxing and observing as this young guide's energy works its way through the mind space. Soothing an overstimulated mind. Healing like a soft and loving lullaby. A lullaby weaving through the mind, singing a song of ease and release. Yongite wrapping like a shawl, fine and gossamer, comforting the mind. Thank you for the tiny hope. Thank you for the heart puffs. Mats, thank you for following. Just observing as the cranium allows a permeability, a coming of gentle energy and a release of tension and overburden of the mind. Good morning, Papa. Thank you for following, Diana. Clearing clearing the pain and the tension from the mind. Lisa, thank you for following. Hello, Triple X, thank you for the follow. Good. Just observing now. Observing the sensations of the mind, whether they're soft and easy or harsh and challenging. It's all right. Nothing to change, nothing to fix, just allowing the state of the mind to be. It's all right. All things change with time. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Amirin, thank you for your request. I did have one more energy come to mind. This is a classic crystal energy. This is my pointed selenite wand, and I use it for exacting energy. Selenite is a cool and calm energy that is also very clarifying and clearing. A gently illuminating energy. You're welcome, Amirin. Let me just pause my microphone. A gently illuminating, crystalline energy dropping into the mind space like gemstones of moonlight. Imagine the silvery energy of the moon. Thanks, Busy, for the cheers. Settling right here between the eyebrows, soothing the mind as easeful energy winds its way from the front of the cranium all the way back, swirling through the mind space and illuminating. You're welcome. This energy supports you in just allowing whatever is there to be. I know it can be challenging to allow uncomfortable sensation in the body. It's not easy. But sensation is all right. And letting it come and go. And breathing into the pain. Inviting the breath to marshal the pain away. Raylan, thank you for your request. Oops. Thank you for gifting the pinned gift, Raylan. If you'd like to make a personal request, let me know in the chat what you're needing today, and we'll get to your request next if you have one. No pressure. Spooky, thank you for following. 938, thanks for the follow. Welcome. No worries, Raylan. You can also ask for an intuitive healing too. If you're not sure, I'm happy to just see what comes to mind. Perfect. Amiran, thank you for your request for soothing a migraine. Let me know in the chat how that energy sat with you. If you'd like to make your own request, you can always gift the pinned gift for today's session. Next, we have Raylan's request. Raylan would like an intuitive healing for today. Perfect, Amiran. I'm so glad. That's wonderful. Hello, Keith. Welcome. Thanks for letting me know. Remember that no matter what the theme is for Reiki healing, Reiki always arrives for you exactly as it's needed, whether that means for anger or headache, whatever it is. Alright, moving next into Raylan's request for an intuitive healing. I already have some energy coming through. Give me just a moment to sit in silence for a few moments. Charlie, thanks for following. Hello, Molly, welcome. Thank you for liking the live. I have a goal of 50,000 likes, so thank you for supporting the live stream today by tapping the screen. Also, if you'd like to become a monthly subscriber, when we get to 40 subscriptions, I'm hoping I will be hosting a monthly Reiki circle for subscribers only. You can learn more about my 3 subscription tiers by clicking the star icon in the lower left corner. Thank you so much. Give me just a moment to sit with Raylan's request and we'll get started. Thank you, Compound. Welcome. All right. I had 2 energies come to mind right away. I already knew what they were before I sat, but I just wanted to make sure they were right. This first energy is Smoky quartz. This is a point of smoky quartz, also a very precise energy. I find that the shape of a crystal is very telling about its energy. The towers or the points can be very precise. And I'm using this smoky quartz tower to help extract any energy that is heavy for you in this moment. Give me just a minute. TikTok wants me to solve a puzzle to stay live. Just a moment. Thanks for following, Miguel. Oops. Okay. Just a moment. All right, we're back to it. I think we took care of all of TikTok's requirements to stay live. Right back into this smoky quartz energy. Smoky quartz is a powerful detoxifying energetic resonance. Imagine that the energy bodies are full of storm clouds. Imagining that your worries and your woes are poured into the storm clouds in the energy bodies. Smoky quartz alleviates the storm clouds that have accumulated in the energy bodies, diving directly into the center of the cloud and dissipating the rain and heaviness and grayness of each cloud incrementally lightening and softening. And you watch as cloud by cloud that stormy energy dissipates. Have you ever seen a stormy sky transformed right before your eyes into a clearing? That is what this energy promotes. Before you, you see clouds begin to part as they shrink down. And you can see behind those gray clouds a pop of blue that begins to widen as the sky opens to greater clarity and beauty. Breathing in a feeling of relief that comes as a storm passes through. Feeling that sensation as this smoky quartz draws out the inner storm, easily and slowly. Watching as the clouds soften and move. Hello, Julia. Transmuting your worries and your woes. Transmuting the storm within. As a clear blue sky opens above, remember that there is always a clear blue sky waiting beneath the storm. You are safe to ride the storm and allow it to come and go. There's always a new day, a new moment waiting on the other side. loved that so much. Oh, that felt so good. There is one more energy that I wanted to work with for this request. An intuitive request. My shamanic mochi marbles came to mind right away. And I really like using these for Reiki ASMR because of the sound that they make when they come together, but also for you energetically. Mochi marbles in the middle is hematite. Let me see if I have a piece of raw hematite here. I know I do. Here it is. If you're not familiar with hematite, this is what a polished piece of hematite looks like. You can see that it's, what's that? It's not silver, it's like I guess like a gunmetal, deep, silvery, earthy color, and it's very heavy when you hold it. Even this little piece of hematite has a heavy weight to it. In the middle of these mochi marbles is hematite, but it's been encapsulated with an earthy kind of protective shell. Mochi marble, like hematite, is a very protective energy, deeply protective, helping you to feel truly safe so that you can use that safe feeling to do the work that you want to do. Let's just allow this energy to settle and arrive. Yes, metallic-y, I like that. It is metallic-y, but also earthy. Like when I hold this smoky marble, it's very different than holding the hematite. These smoky marbles are not only grounding, but like earthy, deeply earthy. As it pulls you toward a deeply earthy plane. Arriving with the sensation of deep safety. Like nestling under a blanket of cooling soil, just letting it lace through your toes, letting it surround your legs as it crumbles around you softly, bringing a sensation of deep safety and security, but also a lightness. Much thank you for the forever rose. Let me know what you would like to request if you have a request in the chat. And I'll get to your request after this one. Thank you. You know that feeling when you are at the beach by the ocean and your friends, or if you're me, your daughter, is running back and forth to the sea with buckets of sand doused in ocean water, and they run and cover your feet with that sand. And they cover your legs, and you feel as if you are merging for a moment with that beautiful, picturesque landscape of earth and sea. And it feels good to have a little bit of weight on your feet and on your legs, just merging for a moment with a deeply earthy energy. Oh, good, Raylan. Thanks much. Thanks for the gift. If something comes to mind for you, just let me know in the chat. No pressure. Melissa, thank you for following. Hello, R. Thanks for the follow. Yes, Raylan, sensation is all right. As a shamanic tool, these Smoky marbles and the sound that they make when they come together is important for moving that stagnant energy through. Perfect. Ali, thank you for following. Inviting this grounding energy to support you in greater feelings of safety and security. It's all right for you to feel safe. Just held as you nestle into that deep earth. Good morning, Ash. Welcome. Hello, Chelsea. Good to see you. Welcome. Good morning, C. I'm glad you're here. Hello, Apple. I love the sound of the Mochi marbles as they collide. Let me know in the chat how you're feeling. Raylan, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. That means so much to me, and if you do subscribe, you can use my unique emotes, which I pinned in the chat. I have, I think, 6 of them right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you'd like to become a monthly subscriber, I do have 3 different tiers of subscription, ranging from $2.99 all the way up to, I think the highest is $9.99, and there's a middle one for $5.99. And once we get to 40, I'll be holding a monthly Reiki healing circle for subscribers. Thanks for following, Lulu. Good. I'm so glad. Perfect. Thank you so much. Let me know in the chat if you'd like. If any sensations, any thoughts arose for you during that healing. Oh wow, that's interesting, Briggle. I'm glad you're here. Just go with it. Just allow. It's all right. All right. We don't have any other requests for the session so far, which is fine. I'd like to put up a poll. Give me just a moment and I'll put up a poll that we can vote on to determine our next Reiki energy for the session. Give me just a moment, and you'll see the poll pop up in the upper left corner of your screen. Alright, the poll is up. It's a 5-minute poll. You can find it in the upper left corner of your screen. Should be right here. You'll see a blue icon with a check mark on it. And when you click on that poll, you'll see that you can vote for our next Reiki experience. There are 4 options in the poll. Option 1, or A, is a Canary seed cleanse. That's those shaky rattles, shamanic rattles. It's really good for breaking up really deeply stuck and stagnant energy and moving that energy through. Oh, I'm so glad, Raylan. Glad you're feeling better. Option B is for tenderness and protection together, like a warm hug, a sacred embrace. Bringing that deep and loving tenderness. Option C is sound healing, using a crystal singing bowl today, and that deep vibrational resonance for deeper healing. And option D is mental clarity. Really working on clearing the brain fog, the heaviness of the mind even more. If you'd like to vote in the poll, we have about 3-ish minutes left. You can vote by clicking on the teal, aqua, blue check mark icon here in the upper left corner. There it is. Casting your vote for the next Reiki experience for our session today, if you'd like to. I'll go through those voting options one more time. Option A is a Canary seed cleanse. B is tenderness and protection. C is sound healing. And D is mental clarity. We have about a minute and a half left for the vote. If you'd like to cast your vote, please do. Right now, sound healing is in the lead. Relaxing. It's all right for you to relax. Allowing yourself to heal. It's all right. We have about 20 seconds left for our vote. If you'd like to vote right now, sound healing is in the lead for our next Reiki experience. Good. All right. Thank you to everyone who voted in the poll. Our winner is sound healing. Perfect. Give me just a moment to get that ready, and then we'll move into some sound healing. All right. Thank you again for those who voted in the poll. Hello, Jared. The vote was for sound healing. So we'll do that next. I'll be using this crystal singing bowl. Oops. which is for the throat chakra and also for the higher chakras from the throat and up, really bringing more clarity and more of an uplifting energy, the kind of energy that helps to raise the vibration, an ascendant resonance. If you are wearing headphones, now is a good time to adjust. The sound healing tone can be a little bit unpredictable, so just being mindful of that as we begin. I'm going to move back from the microphone a little bit as we experience this sound healing moment together. Thank you for liking the live. I have a goal of 50k likes today, so thank you for your support. Let's get started. allowing that resonance to fall. Blanketing over you as you watch your energy settle. It's all right. Giving that resonance plenty of space as it moves through. Thanks for following, Bree. Thanks for sharing the live. Sandra, thank you for following. Hello, Melodic. Thanks for the follow. Sarah, thanks for following. If you'd like to, let me know in the chat if anything came up for you with that sound healing. Allowing your energy to settle. Good. If you'd like to make a personal request, we do have about 30 minutes left for this live stream today. You can always gift the pinned gift and make a personal request if you'd like to. Oops. Perfect. Otherwise, let me just see what I'd like to do next. Let's see what comes to mind. I do have another poll that I'm happy to put up, or we can just go with intuition. Let me know in the chat if you have a preference. If you'd like to vote in another poll, this one is different than the other one. Or if you would like just an intuitive healing next. Let me know in the chat if you have a preference. If you'd like to vote in another poll, or if you'd like just an intuitive healing next. Let's go ahead and go with that intuitive energy next. Give me just a moment and we'll see what comes to mind as we continue with this Reiki ASMR session for today. All right, I had a crystal energy come to mind. This is the one that popped up. Let me know in the chat if you know what this crystal is. Oh, thank you, Compound. I'm glad you're here. It is, yes, flower agate. If you're familiar with this particular crystal, this crystal always reminds me of springtime. Of course, its name is all about spring. What drew me to this energy for this session for you right now is its invitation to grow beyond the boundaries that you have set, beyond the limitations that you have devised for yourself. Mama, thank you for following. Downfall, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I'd like to engage this flower agate energy to inspire you to begin to move beyond the limitations that you've placed on yourself, stepping out on this new day. Curious about growing beyond your limitations. Curious about how you can expand and change, blossoming. That's the key word. What does it feel like for you to blossom? Not later, but right now, in this moment. Blossoming like a new flower in spring. Its soft shoots unfurling from the soil for the first time. A new growth in a patch of soil you thought was unfertile and done blossoming surprises you as new growth emerges. Imagine watching that fresh, vibrant green shoot of life emerging. You watch as it grows just a little taller, as it feels safe enough to grow. Just watching that fresh shoot begin to reach for the sun. It's all right. Unfurling, extending its limbs upward. Inviting you to embrace new growth. Possibilities, breaking through the limitations that you believed for so long. Just a little shoot of green. Extending, expanding toward the sun. Watching as the shoot transforms into a flower, blossoming, its petals opening, feeling the warmth gathering, shards of sunlight that nurture each petal. Something new. Something beautiful. Just imagine it. The garden in which this new flower blooms. It's right there, inside. Can you feel it as it blossoms and turns toward the sunlight, free and clear of inhibitions and limitations, just free to blossom. It's all right for you to bloom and allow new growth. Yes, busy, I am developing right now a level 1 Reiki certification course. And then I'll be adding on level 2 and Reiki Master Teacher I'll also be offering Reiki Yoga and Reiki ASMR and some other courses as well. Yes, it'll be remote. I'm developing level 1 right now. I'm so excited. Thanks for asking. I will definitely let you know when it's ready, when I launch it. Thank you for your interest. I'm so excited about it. I love developing it and writing it. Oh, that's wonderful. Noticing where this flower blossoms in the body. Perhaps it blooms in the spiritual realm. Perhaps it blooms in the heart. Oh, that's wonderful, Amiran. I didn't know you were level 1. That's so exciting. Thanks for the gifts, pure love. Appreciate it. Where is that flower blooming inside you? Just noticing and allowing, encouraging your dreams to root and rise. Unwrapping petals, unfurling and growing, always growing. Blossoming from the inside, unafraid to grow. Oh, wonderful. I'm hoping to have my level 1 certification course ready by the end of the summer, although it's been hard to work on it with my daughter home for summer vacation. We'll see how it goes. Let this healing and blooming energy remind you to take your time growing from a shoot and a sprout all the way up. There's no rush. Thank you for the rose. Letting growth unfold, petal by petal, in perfect time. Good. Inviting that flower agate energy to arrive and do what it does as it courts you and supports you. Observing any sensation that comes. It's all right. Thank you so much. We're almost at 50K likes. We're gonna make it. We have about 10 minutes left in our session for today. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Let me know in the chat if you'd like, if that flower agate healing resonated with you. That was my intuitive healing for the day. And perhaps it came through especially for you in this moment. I'd love to know how it felt for you, and if anything came up, let me know. Oh good, Amy, I'm glad it resonated. Grounding, I'm so glad, whole body. More peace, Olga. Oh, loving yourself more. What a beautiful gift that is. Like sunshine. I also felt that sunshine energy coming through. You're welcome. Good. Perfect. That energy of growth and allowing growth. Not as easy as it might seem, is it? Oftentimes growth can be hard. It's change. You're welcome. We struggle with change as human beings, don't we? Sometimes we do. That's all right. Thank you for following, Border. You're welcome. As I conclude today's Reiki by request session, I just wanted to thank you for being here and sharing this with me. Thank you so much for your likes. We're almost at 50K. Thanks for following Keep. Thank you for your comments today in the chat. I appreciate that so much. I like to hear from you. Thank you for the crane. Thanks a lot, Shay. Appreciate that. So beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for your gifts, of course. Always appreciated. And thank you so much for following. Thank you to the new subscriber today. Appreciate that. Bree, thanks for the follow. Jessa, thank you for following. I do stream live weekly on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right now, for about 2 hours from 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. You're welcome. Oh, are we at 50K? Yes. Thank you so much. Thanks for tapping your screen and getting us to over 50K. What a celebration. Thank you. That means so much to me. Thank you so much. Wow. That's a lot of likes. I love to see you using the subscriber emotes in the chat. Thanks for using them, Busy. Awesome. Thank you, Olga, for liking the live. Thanks, Homebody. I love that so much. If you ever forget when I'll be live, you can check my profile. I have my streaming times listed there, and you can also register for the next live to get a reminder. I'll see you again on Wednesday if you're here. I hope to see you then. You're welcome, Moana. Glad you're here. Good, I'll see you on Wednesday, Green. Let me know in the chat if you have any questions. I'm happy to stick around. Good, good. Thank you so much, Home, for the TikToks. You're welcome. All right. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have a great week. Thank you, you too. Also, you can watch the recordings of any live streams on my YouTube page. You can click on my profile and I have my links there if you'd like to watch any previous recordings. You're welcome. Oh, Rena, you have a question. How did I learn Reiki? Well, we all can do Reiki. You don't need to be trained to do it. I realized that I was doing Reiki already, and I think many of you might realize the same of yourself. But I was interested in learning more, and I took some certification courses, first for level 1, then for level 2, and then Reiki Master Teacher. And that is where I learned Reiki. However, a lot of Reiki was learned just from practicing it and developing a deeper consciousness of the practice. Also, reading about Reiki has been interesting. I am designing my own Reiki certification courses as well, and I find that I really consult my intuition a lot for that course that I'm designing right now. And there are definitely some differences in how I understand Reiki, how we all do, versus how others might perceive it. It really is a personal practice. I'm glad you like it. Thanks for your question. All right. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye for now.